I'm waiting for Keanu. What I'm doing is waiting for Keanu because I can start.
What are you waiting for Keanu for? Keanu never does anything. You just walk right out of the thing.
Untoward. Unfavorable, adverse, or disadvantageous. Unruly, troublesome. Unseemly, improper.
An adjective as well. There were a few untoward comments when I was leaving the room. Okay, here, untoward, inappropriate. Yeah? Okay, not right for the situation. His behaviour was untoward. Okay? Bad behaviour or not the right behaviour.
How untoward of me!
For the situation. Yeah? Okay, untoward.
Hello, everyone. Can you see me? Can you hear me? Can you feel me? If you can't, I'll start screaming. Tell me now. Tell me now. Hello, hello, hello. I think you can. Welcome to Untoward Tuesday. It's your favorite Tuesday night. I know it is. I know it is because it's Micheline and my favorite evening of the week. If you don't know about Untoward Tuesday and you're just joining us for the first time, Untoward Tuesday is where you leave all of your, scruples at the door. Call in, give us your most untoward story, and you too can get on the Untoward board and win the coveted Untoward Award. And when I get my co-host slash mother slash BFF in here, we have so much to cover tonight. Oh my God, so many fun things, so many. So hit the like button, subscribe. It's rude to watch and not subscribe. It's just it's quite untoward of you. We have so much to talk about. Super Bowl, Minnesota. What else? Anne Hathaway. And then we're going to take your untoward calls. If you feel like calling in, when I put that number up, call in with your most salacious story. It doesn't have to be you. You could make it up. We don't care. We sure do not care. But first of all, first and foremost, let me give out some Kiki bucks. 178,000 Kiki bucks for everyone here right now. And 1 million Kiki coins.
Wow.
And I don't know if you know this, but Sir Donald has contacted me about, I know, where he's getting rid of the penny, but I am not supposed to say this, but we're in talks to replace the penny with Kiki coins.
Wow.
So you're the first to have them. Isn't that exciting? Super Bowl. I know, but it was very exciting. It was a very exciting Super Bowl. Game wise, no, but people can't stop talking about it. Hi, Carrie. Hi, Carrie. Hi, Diane La Rosa. Hi, Araya Light, my love. Hi. The Butt Rub Babies are assembled. Chris Thompson. Hello, Ozone. Hi. Hi, Saw. Hi, McGuinevere. Hi. Yay. We're all here. So without further ado, let me go ahead and get Micheline in here. Am I right? Am I right? Coach Ubiquity. Let's fucking go. Anthony Mark. We love it. This Anthony Mark is just the best. Oh my God. The Super Bowl was very untoward. It was in different ways to different people. I love it. Coach, again. Thank you for the $1.99. Coach Ubiquity. Thank you for the $1.99. I subscribed. 50 Kiki bucks, please. You know what? If you subscribe and you ask, you shall receive. There you go, darling. Thank you so much. Without further ado, let's get Micheline in here. 1, 2, and 3. Hi, Mommy.
Hi, Keanu. What's happening?
It's been so long since I've seen you.
I know. It's such a special treat to see you tonight.
We just did a pre-record of Keanu Cast.
Yeah.
And if you're not listening to
it was
Keanu
fun.
Cast,
Yeah. It was about an hour. It was fun.
it was fun. So
we
yes,
can be a little untoward on there.
yes. So if you're missing out, if you're not a member, you can't watch Keanu Cast, but you can listen to it wherever you find your podcast. And we just did a pre-record of our newest episode. So
sometimes I think it would be fun just to listen, right?
mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
It is fun just to listen.
Are you having a calming smoke?
Yeah, I've been screamed at by Italians all day.
Hi, everybody. Hello. Oh my God. This
Pop
little
that
thing
down.
is not really staying on there stably. It's not very stable.
And neither am I.
Me either.
Mom.
Fuck.
All right, technical difficulties with my. All right, here we go. It's the back of it that you need to prop up against your laptop. Yeah.
Okay, the back of it? What do you mean? No, that's not true. It's like a clip, right?
Yes.
Got it. It's just falling down occasionally. How's that?
Oh, now you look perfect.
Thank you.
Welcome to the stage, Micheline Carlano Thompson.
Hi, y'all. Hi, y'all. What's happening?
Wow.
Let me just shout into the microphone.
She's so crazy, isn't she?
So wound up. We had a very invigorating recording. It was kind of fun.
It was so yes, the latest episode of Keanu Cast 16, wherever you find your podcast, go there, give us a 5-star review. Again, that is Keanu Cast. Go there now, leave us a 5-star review, download, like, and listen, because it's a rebel rousing episode. But the episode we recorded tonight, even more rebel rousing and even more exciting.
Yeah, it was it was fun. It was really fun. So we're gonna have fun now too.
Yes,
So,
exactly. Apple, Spotify, wherever else you find your podcast. Again, that's Keanu Cast. I'm gonna play the thing.
Fully untoward.
Yay! Yes. So I'll tell you about my day, Micheline, and then I'll ask you about yours. I've been being screamed at by Italians, both you and Eugene.
We are Italians.
And I'm half Italian.
Yeah.
But my God, if you don't know, if you tune into Rumble, Gino Bisconti's Rumble every day from 3 to whenever the hell, I'm the booth gal for his program, and I love it. It is just the funnest time ever, really, honestly, and I really enjoy doing it. But he is a spirited gentleman.
He definitely is. I watched some of it today. Yep. He's very spirited.
So then by the end, and as only a half of an Italian, I have to realize that when the Italians in my life, and Micheline and Gino are shouting, I just gotta be.
It's just fucking true. I'm so sorry.
All right. It's okay. And I truly do. I'm really not stressed. It's just been a long day of talking. And
to Italians.
To Italians. And when we get into a spirited conversation, then Go ahead.
We tend to take over.
Yes. And but I do not rest on my I have an opinion as well, and I am extremely opinionated. And like my grandpa, my full Italian grandpa said, he's right there. He invented the exploding scoreboard, wrote it on a cocktail napkin. That's your mother, or that's your father, right,
Yes,
Micheline?
yes.
What did he always say? He said, I might not always be right, but I'm never wrong.
Right. It's the truth. It was one of his all-time favorite sayings.
Might not always be right, but I'm never wrong. And if you wouldn't have baseball stadiums all over, not only Comiskey Park, with the exploding scoreboard, if it weren't for Micheline's father. And he always said, I might not always be right, but I'm never wrong, which is why Eugene and I cannot stop with a spirited debate. I might be a little more quiet and eloquent about it. He might be a little more boisterous and obnoxious about it, but we get to an
You do have Italian in you, so you do have half Italian in you. So
exactly.
It's quite something.
Yes. So if you'd like to see Geno and I spirited debate once again about drag queens, tune in. Take a look at Geno Bisconti on Rumble. That was a very fun show today. So then I did a pre-record with mine own mother, another Italian. And she's wacky, she's wild, she's sitting right there.
And I'm
we
loud.
didn't necessarily disagree.
And I'm loud and I'm loud and I talk over you and I do that, or I try to, and I'm sorry.
You talk over me with the hands.
I don't really talk over you, but I just never shut up. You just need to go, shut up, Mom, Mickey, Micheline.
Michelina, shut up. Would you?
It's mostly after the show that I want to keep talking to her.
It wasn't during the show at all that you were talking over me, or like
No.
we weren't even disagreeing. It was just after. I'm going, okay.
Just keep talking.
She's like, well, then my friend did this. And I'm like, so I'm not going to apologize for being late. She kept me here speaking with her after our pre-recorded episode for another 20 minutes. I'm like, can I please email you the next stream that we have to do?
I know. Isn't it so that we get along so well that I want to just talk at you, to you, with you all the time?
I know. It's a blessing and a curse.
It is. It is.
And you know what? I think you do it on purpose. We'll be on the phone. She knows I'm busy. She knows I'm like, yeah, I'm just trying to get ready for this or that. She'll just keep chatting at me. Keep on chatting. And instead of me saying, like, I have to fucking go.
Right. I just want to say this one thing. That's what I do.
Wait, so just one more thing.
I just wanted to say this one thing before I forget.
And then it's a 20 and I'm too nice to be like, shut the fuck up. Can we talk about it later? I just told you I had to do something for us. Or I say, can you save this gold for our show?
Yeah, really, don't tell me. Tell me on the show.
I'm being chatted at all day by two Italian people constantly. I can't, it just never ends. Geno, it's the chatting. I can't tell if he's talking to himself, to me, to his, or voice to texting, or talking to the cat. What are you doing, pretty girl? I'm like, nothing. He's like, I was talking to the cat. I can't. You know what? Italians, overly talkative Italians,
unite.
The Untoward board.
Unite. Overly talkative Italians unite.
Italians that talk too much.
No, I do know that.
You made the Untoward board. Congratulations, Italy.
All the Italians in the entire world have made the Untoward board.
Yes, they did.
Call in with your most talkative stories if you're Italian.
No, I mean, please tell us the story, but don't make them that talkative, please. My God.
It's an insane asylum!
It's kind of a long drop for the end, which is an insane asylum.
Really, there's something wrong with that white head.
There you go, Micheline. I hope you're taking diligent notes. You're my scribe for the Untoward Award.
Okay, hold on.
So overly talkative Italians that won't let you off of the phone. That's the first one.
Okay, overly talkative Italians, which is all.
I went like this. Ah! I'm serious.
That's my favorite drop. I really do. I love it.
Overly talkative Italians.
Yeah.
Exclamation. Exclamation.
Oh, you put an exclamation? Okay, cool.
3. I put 3 exclamation points right there.
Okay, well then why don't you keep that? Because every single week I seem to ask you the next day and you have lost your notes.
Okay, I'm going to keep it right here. Untoward.
Why don't you date it?
Yeah, what is today's date? 11? Like it's 2/11?
Yes.
Because my watch is wrong.
It's 2/11.
Okay. 2/11/25. It's official.
Woohoo!
I now have an actual book with writing that I can keep track of the untowardness of the evening.
Well, thank you.
There you go.
Thank you so much. Let's read some of these. The inquiring minds are wondering all about what we're going to talk about. Isn't that exciting,
Yes.
Micheline?
Yes.
I already did this one. Thank you for subscribing. Ozone, thank you for the $4.99. Look, let's jump right to it. you just want to like get right in there.
That's funny.
You were excited to go to Minnesota in May, or are you and Geno fleeing the country? We're going to get to this.
That's
We
funny.
sure are. Why would we have to flee the country? We are going to get to the reason that we may have to go to Minnesota in possibly May. And it may have to do with dearest idiot freak. And I'm not talking about Toe. The scourge of the earth, Ricada, one known as Nicholas Ricada. And it may possibly have something to do with the person we know is Toe.
Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, beg.
Beg.
The whole Minnesota contingent.
Yes, exactly. Not his fault. But I will certainly be getting into that in just a little while. It's not really that much to tell, but I will tell you how we feel about it.
You
will
guys
know.
have been to Minnesota a couple of times. I, being a Chicago girl, have never, ever, not one time, been to Minnesota.
Have you not?
Not to the Mall of America, not anywhere near Minnesota. I never have been to Minnesota. Isn't that
Didn't we have a?
Isn't that weird?
Well, yes. Didn't we have a fire?
Anthony had it.
Yeah, your brother had a firework.
Yeah, he
company in Minnesota.
He did. Yeah, I never had been there.
Well,
I don't like the cold or the snow, but that's not why I haven't been there. I just never have been there. But I did meet 2 people in Santorini who live in Minnesota, and they were pregnant with their first baby while they were in Santorini, and now they have 2 girl children, and Santorini is now having several earthquakes. dozens per day. And they literally have vacated Santorini of most of the people except the people who refuse to leave. My friend, I have an Irish friend there who is there as we speak, and she just got there, and she goes in there, and I've just been kind of interested in the story of Santorini.
You know what I'm going to do from now on? If I'm like, just wondering where to go next, I'm just going to say something like, I don't know, Uganda. And then I'm just going to go like this. So I'll be like, Uganda.
I did
All right,
meet this
something
guy.
a little bit easier.
I did meet this guy. Sorry, I didn't know you were doing it right now. I did
I'm
meet
gonna do it now.
I did meet this Uganda guy who lives in Canada. Actually, you and Gino met him too. We didn't formally introduce ourselves, but he was eating lunch at the Villatena bar the afternoon that you guys left and you walked me down to Villatena. And he was having like a bolognese right over here at the bar. Do you remember him? I know you remember him. Yeah. So I saw him later in the day after you guys left, and I went up
This
to
is
my
the
room.
funnest game ever.
And then I went down to the bar because I didn't know who I was going to hang around with after you guys left. But I'm always hesitant, but usually I run into somebody I know, and I ran into another Canadian who I knew from last year, and he was Canadian.
Oh, Canadian. Okay.
And so Darren, and then he came over, and then I went over to where he was there with the Uganda man, and Joe was his name, and a woman named Kathy who's wildly crazy about bachata.
All the stars are here.
What happens when I say to you, Micheline, the word glowworm?
Glowworm? Okay, so when I was in kindergarten, maybe first grade. It was first grade, maybe. I can't remember. I think first grade. We were in a little concert, like a little singing, little entertainment thing at St. Celestine's grade school. And I was supposed to sing "Shine, Little Glowworm, Glimmer, Glimmer, Shine, Little Glowworm, Glimmer, Glimmer." And we were supposed to have a teeny little flashlight to put these they enhanced the teeny little flashlight with a shiny, beautiful flower around it. And that was my part, except my mom, Rosaria, couldn't find a tiny little flashlight.
There she is.
So she got me a big flashlight. And when I brought it to the school,
like this size?
they wouldn't put the pretty little glittery, shiny, artistic flower around it. And I didn't have that more. I now had to go to the part that I didn't practice with the little dingy thing. And all those other people got to glowworm, glimmer, glimmer. And I wasn't in part of that anymore. I was in the back with the little dingy thing because it didn't really have an artistic flower on it. And I was just destroyed by that.
I know you're angry. I'm angry.
So I went home and I tried to, with some paper and crayons.
You know what? Can I pause you? Because I love this game where I just let you. This story, now that I'm getting to the end of it, breaks my fucking heart.
It was horrible.
Just so you know. So continue on.
So I tried to tape a little paper Crayola flower around the big flashlight, but it didn't really work.
Like after the performance was over. We loved
And I got
Bolo.
yelled at it. And I got yelled at after the performance from my mom.
Why?
Because I'm so obsessive and weird that in my dress, I just kept feeling like my underpants were falling. So during the ringing of the dinghy thing, I just kept yanking on my dress.
Well, maybe
on the floor because I felt like my underpants were falling.
Well, maybe if you had felt comfortable and
my
confident.
mother just looked at me and said, what are you doing up there, Micheline? Just what are you doing? What are you doing?
That is truly the most heartbreaking story I've ever heard.
Yeah.
But Nana was the best. She just didn't understand.
She was a goofball.
I understand not
had
having
no artistic capabilities whatsoever. She couldn't punch and figure out how to fucking find me a teeny little flashlight at some goddamn hardware store in Elmwood Park. Okay. So she sent me the big one.
They didn't have Amazon back then. She should have consulted the other mothers where they got their.
Are you kidding me? She didn't consult the other mothers. She also wouldn't let me be a brownie or a Girl Scout.
Let me tell you this, and I'm going to pay you a compliment and also tell you where I felt maybe a bit embarrassed.
Okay.
By
me?
Yes, kindergarten.
I'm so sorry if I did that to you.
Well, we were supposed to bring a snack to kindergarten.
Okay.
That my name starts with K, so the obvious choice would be kiwi. And then, you knew this was happening, but you didn't get to the grocery store. There's not many things that start with K that could be a snack.
Okay.
And I just remember you going like, oh, fuck, whatever. Like, I have to find something with a K now, blah, blah, blah.
Guess mothers are mean.
Yeah, and I'm like, I don't know, Mom. I'm in kindergarten. This is just what it says. I don't know. Everybody else, like, there was a kid named, if his name was Patrick, the mother cut up some passion fruit, and that was the thing. And like, It was a whole month of this. So they got to the K. I was the only K name. So we were riding on this. It's got to be kiwi. What else are we going to do? Came to the night before and you went, are you fucking kidding me? So you filled a basket with the most delicious Kia nut butter and jelly sandwiches.
Kia nut butter.
You're like, here's what I'm going to do. And so I had to walk into school with a giant basket. My teacher was like, what's this? I'm like, and the note was like, in all caps, these are Kia nut butter and jelly sandwiches. Like, bitch, don't tell me to go buy kiwi and chop it.
At least I'm innovative, okay?
Now none of those children can read.
You had the most delicious snack there, okay?
Right, but we
and probably a lot of it because I'm an Italian mom. All right,
tons of it, tons. Right.
So
there were tons of Kia nut butter and
I'm
jelly.
Sorry, I said, what the fuck am I supposed to do?
You're supposed to read the note a month prior and be like, you know what? On the 19th of December, I'm supposed to have maybe some kiwi to chop up.
Kiwi. Kids don't even fucking like kiwi, okay?
But it's supposed to teach us our letters. And then I come in, they're like, what do you have, Keanu? I'm like, Kia nut butter and jelly sandwiches. So you and Rosaria have that in common. I can't go find that tiny flashlight. Here's this giant flashlight.
But at least edible and a hit, I'm sure.
I'm sure, yeah. But what did we learn? Nothing. If anything,
your name is Keanu and you have peanut butter.
Yeah, or it's like that weird girl Keanu, the one with the bowl haircut. she didn't get the name right. It's weird. Like they didn't bring in anything with the name K.
Thank God I
a
didn't call you
K.
Piana.
Just change my name to Keanu. Right. Oh.
So all of us mothers have done some damage along the line. No matter what you try to do, there's some damage happening at one point or another.
That's right. Which is why I would never have a child. What? You mean to tell me I have to go out in the middle of the night and find kiwi? No, I mean, you should just read the note, like, for the kids. But everyone,
I think I probably read it.
She don't give a fuck. You read it at some point, but the night before, I'm like, so Mom, do we have the kiwi? You're like, no, we don't have kiwi. Here's what I'll do.
I made something up.
And you sent me to school with the most giant basket. We'll call them Kia nut butter and jelly sandwich. You wonder why.
That's innovative, Keanu. Those other boring mothers just probably use the regular alphabet.
No, it's just to teach us the alphabet.
Do you not know the alphabet?
Do you think that all of those children now think that peanut butter is spelled with a K? Maybe they do.
Maybe they do. They can't find it in the store anywhere.
They're like, God, Mr. Keanut Man, what are you doing over there? Tap dancing. Like, God, I can't. I had this one thing in kindergarten. I don't know what it was. It was like made of peanuts, and I can never find it in the store.
But man, it was delicious.
You know what I love to stop for on the side of the road in the South? Boiled peanuts. Okay. Wait, who knows? You could have like an entire generation of people that think that peanuts are spelled with a K. This is my favorite Untoward Tuesday. All right.
It's a great.
You have no idea, but I'm fine with it. Right? How are they supposed to grade me? It's like, well, we can't really grade her. Her mom did.
We're gonna grade her mother.
Yeah, right. Like
we're gonna grade that flake of a mother.
Yeah, great. And you sent me with the most giant. I'll just never forget the basket. It was as big as my body, and there were like we probably had 20 children in the class. There were about 80 Kia nut butter and jelly sandwiches. I'm like, here you go. And then it was like Kia nut butter, Kia nut and jelly. They're like, okay, well, I guess fuck our lesson on the alphabet.
I'm not supposed to be teaching you anyway. They are. Do your job.
Do your job.
What?
So what? I sent her to school with some Kia nut butter and jelly sandwiches. We're just trying to learn the alphabet. We're just trying to read here, ma'am. It's okay. Glow, little glow worm. Boom, boom, boom.
Shine, little glow worm. Glimmer, glimmer. And I was so envious of those girls that had.
I'm laughing at like 3 different things right now already. This isn't real Ricada in here, idiot. It's not really, is it? No, wait, hang on. I can't tell if this is real Ricada. If it is, then I don't know. But we're having our own fun cooling our heels. We'll get to that in a second. What were you going to say, Micheline?
I don't know. I don't know what I was going to say.
Let's read some of these. How about this?
Yeah, it's fun.
Okay.
We're laughing so much tonight. It makes me happy.
I love when we're slap happy. It's great.
It releases our endorphins.
Yes.
And our dopamine.
Dopamine.
Dope being the operative word.
Right. It's not dopamine. It's Micheline.
Micheline.
Gosh.
A little Micheline to the brain. That's what Untoward Tuesday is here for.
Did you lead me into the glowworm story on purpose?
No, it's just I was doing a bit because like if I just leave you talking, if I say straw and then just shut up, you'll just start talking. And then I thought glowworm, and then that's what happened.
Yeah, it's a popote. A straw is a popote.
Okay, now let's not get into that. Oh, you mean straw inside baseball? That's our days in Acapulco. Let's read some of our super chats. Then we'll get into the story of the hour. Are Kiki and Geno going to Minnesota?
Yeah, the Grand Poobah craft singles. That's true. That would have been a good one.
It would have been. Let's jump right into it. I think we read this one already, didn't we? Let's jump right into it. You excited to go to Minnesota in May?
Oh, yeah.
Or are you fleeing the country? Why would we have to flee the country? If anyone should flee the country, it would be Nick Rekieta, just because he's such a terrible father. But good for him for I suppose I guess he can now have a redemption arc after pleading guilty for all of his wrongdoing. Gabriel Knight. Thank you for the $5. Will Nick Rekieta be okay? Here we go. Will Nick Rekieta be giving live streamed commentary? Hang on one second. Eugene, we're live. Hello.
It's going to take more than 20, you cheap fuck. Out there. Try having a couple zeros. You're out of options, scrawny, fucking confused. Got married too soon, had too many things.
Right.
Shady don't love them.
God-fearing trad dad is in our chat.
What a dipshit.
He's a dipshit, right?
He's literally saying, wow, stop thinking you're smarter than people.
He's not.
Okay?
Yeah, it's embarrassing.
$20? Hey,
He didn't send us a super chat, darling. He just was in the chat.
Nope, there's a $20 super chat in there.
Oh, I see one. Okay, we'll get to it.
Hey, I'm flying out there, and my goal to give you back the 20.
Okay.
You missed by about 3,000. You big nose hack fuck with no moral value.
Oh, right. No, but Eugene, let me ask you something. I thought Rekieta Law was let me ask you. I thought Nick Rekieta was a trad dad. A trad dad, like meaning like a traditional father, a God-fearing traditional father with 5 kids. But you know what I think is so unbelievable is that somebody with 5 kids doesn't pay attention enough, that they go online all day long and respond to nobodies. Isn't that wild? Oh, and if you think a Mustang is fancy.
And remember I told you, April's an idiot. She's going to be fucking. He fucking loses every fucking option, every fucking thing. And now he's leaning on this, and he's got to be retarded. No offense to your wife, but retarded.
I know. Isn't it sad? It's like
she's mentally handicapped. I mean, she's still with him, so there's something not right with her.
Isn't it so sad to be such a manipulative, evil fuck with 5 children? You know what, Gene? Even though we don't want to have children ever, you know what would never happen even if we had a child?
What's that, baby?
CPS would never take them away.
Oh,
not even for a length of time. Hey, Micheline, did CPS ever take me and Rocco away from you and Tom?
No, because I told you if you complained in Walmart that you gotta because I
take you away from me.
I said you better quit acting up because they'll take you away from me.
Is that what you were talking about? Anyway, go ahead, Eugene.
You know, CPS never took the money they're about to, and then they go and send a $20 super shot. You enter, and that's like, this was the doing tweet. I'm fucking walking on sunshine.
I know. Well, let me get to the rest of them, and then I will get to this. All right, love. I love you. I love you. Thank you for not putting cocaine in any children's hair. Take care. Sorry, I didn't see the $20 super chat. We will get to it when we get to it. Let's read the rest first. Okay. Thank you for the $5. Gabriel Knight, Kiki Bucks are in order. 1 million Kiki Bucks for you, darling. Will Nick Rekieta be giving a live stream commentary of Aaron Imholt trial like he did the Rittenhouse and Depp Heard trials? You know what? It would be hilarious if he did. But
is Rekieta Law is that him?
I guess so. But he's a trad dad, mom, you know.
I know, but is this him in the chat?
I believe so. We're gonna get to it.
Oh.
He was so excited to hear what we were gonna say about Aaron and about the Minnesota goings on.
Yeah.
But he had to give us $20, which we're very excited about. You know what I'm more excited about? Susan is a new member.
Yay!
Welcome, Susan. Welcome.
Yes.
We love you, Susan. Patrick Rowe, thank you for the 99-cent super sticker. Thank you so much. Ozone, thank you for the $9.99. Next question.
Nice.
Has Aaron been paying you or Geno for your appearances on Steel Toe Morning Show? And if so, did he expressly say it's in exchange for not testifying against him, or was that only implied? All right. Thank you so much for the $9.99, and I'll answer that question in just a moment. Let's get to all of them that all concur with each other. But here's a million Kiki Bucks for you. $9. Thank you so much for the $9.99. Chris Thompson, thank you for the $2. Roused or aroused. I'm good either way. I love it. Chris Thompson, 1 million Kiki Bucks for you. We do love Chris Thompson here. McGuinevere, member for 16 months. We just love you so much that we have to yell.
Yay, that's nice.
Screamed at by Italians all day. I know. You're sweet. And not in a mean way. That's just what Italians do. Chris Thompson, thank you for the $5. Aaron is like a possum in it. What he can't eat, he shits on. Aaron is like a possum in a hen house. What he can't eat, he shits on. I love you, Chris Thompson. Thank you. Adam Simon, thank you for the Keanu Thompson membership. That's so sweet of you. Chattanooga, thank you for the New Zealand $2. Araya has the coolest farm. She has donkeys.
Oh, I love donkeys.
We love donkeys. I love you, Chattanooga. Thank you. Chattanooga, thank you again. Kia not tell this story anymore. I think he meant, can you not tell this story anymore? But he spelled it with a K. Have I told the story?
Yeah, can you not tell the story anymore?
Yeah, exactly. That's what my teachers did. They went, this is supposed to be, Kia nut butter and jelly sandwiches. We love you, Chattanooga.
It's genius. Sorry.
It's very ingenious. 100 million Kiki Bucks for you. All right, and then now I guess we'll read Dipshit's $20. Thank you, Rekieta Law, if it's the real you, and I don't know if it is or not. I tend not to care. You're weird. Rekieta Law, thank you for the $20. It's me, hence the check mark.
Ignore me.
Mommy, did you notice this check mark?
No.
It's me, hence the check mark. Okay.
Ignore
me in the chat. I'm not talking to you. You. Okay, this is stupid. It can't be him. He's not this dumb.
No, let's say it. You betrayed and hurt your friend.
Okay, it's me, hence the check mark. Ignore me in the chat. I'm not talking to you. You betrayed and hurt your friend. You fucking okay, all right. You put her personal business online for the world when you told her you wouldn't. You're horrifying. Rekieta Law.
I think it is him.
Let me tell you something right now, Rekieta Law. Okay. But I don't even think you're a lawyer anymore. I was worried about my friend. I was very worried about my friend. If anyone is fucking bad to her, it's you, dipshit. It's you. And you know that. Or else why would you be in my lowly, silly little live stream right now trying to blame it on me? You're fucked. You're fucked up. And you know when I was worried about her, stupid, dumb, dipshit, fucking trad dad, I've never had a battering ram knock down my door. I also don't have children, number one. Number two, you know what I'm talking about. You can say all you fucking want. You're a horrible person. You are a horrible person. How many times did I try and call you when I was worried about her, dipshit? Thank you for the $20. But you know what? You might want to save it up. I know you had to sell the house that she was living in. So fucking suck my dick. Suck my dick, trad dad. Whatever you're saying is not very Christ-like, is it? She'll come around. Where is she? Do you know? Suck my dick, Rakeda. Dumb piece of shit. I hope that was you. Okay. Anyway. Excuse me. I just have such bad allergies. Anyway, did that make sense, Mumsy?
Yes.
Chatanesque, new member. Push-ups. Love you, Kiki. Thank you for the $2. Helgi, thank you for the $5. Can I exchange this fiver for 1 billion Kiki bucks? Yes, you can. All you need to do is ask. Anyway, so the thing about the hour, the story of the hour is Rakeda Law, Mom, are you ready? Are you ready for this? I know people want to hear about it, right?
Well, I thought when you said that there was news,
this is breaking news.
Yeah, I thought it was real breaking news.
It's breaking news to anybody that might be here right now, I guess.
Yeah.
It's breaking news to anybody that might know who trad dad, cocaine, children, hair-filled Rakeda Law is. Might be breaking news to them.
Yeah.
Excuse me. And so anyway, I was going to talk about this anyway. Geno and I Geno gets tagged in this by someone named Doom on Twitter. And if you know, it says this. If you know Aaron Immelt, we've talked about him a bit, and this is all I'll say about it. It says, and this is why I called it breaking news, Micheline. Thanks, Doom, for, I guess, combing through the internet to find Minnesota, what shall we call it, court things. But Geno and I got called about this court case before, and we do nothing, as we always do. We just tell the fucking truth. Aaron knows that. Idiot, shitty, trad dad lawyer knows that. They all fucking know it. They all know it. Geno and I will not lie for anyone. This is what we do. Somebody calls us, we're going to tell the truth, right? However, what happened is a complete and total move by one Nick Rakeda to discredit Aaron as a witness in his fucking drug case. It's a ridiculous, stupid fucking thing. And if you think you're going to get Geno Bisconti out there, you may as fucking well drag him in fucking chains. The man will never go out there. I mean, it will never fucking happen. It's a ridiculous case in and of itself. And it's because of Nick Rakeda, because I can't. My girlfriend and my wife and my 5 kids, and then Aaron left first, and now they battering ram down my door, so I have to discredit Aaron as a witness. So I'm gonna say this. That's bullshit. So, here's the breaking news, Micheline. Breaking news: Judge orders Geno Bisconti to appear in Aaron Imholt Revenge Prawn Corn.
But is it true? I mean, is it true that he's got to go to court?
Geno will never do that. They can fly him out, I suppose.
Yeah, but they could. But they could. I don't know what the word is, but they could insist him come in. They could.
If they do, guess what? It ain't gonna fucking help their case.
Well, I'm just telling you.
We get what you're saying. We get what you're saying. I expect my fucking thing too, right? I expect mine as well. I can't wait. I, for one, would love to testify.
But the court order, he's going to have to go.
I will sit right up there, especially if they're paying. I will sit right up there and be like, a stupid idiot asshole who had a drug fucking warrant, who had his children taken away from him, is saying this to try and get Aaron to be not such a credible witness. And it's stupid and bullshit and absolutely ridiculous. Those images were not disseminated anywhere. A man fucking sent an image that he himself took to a friend of his, and that friend didn't do anything with them. So who was hurt in that? No one. You know who was hurt? Probably your fucking children, dude. I for one would love to sit up there and tell the truth. I'd love to. So if you think, Rakeda, if you think that this is going to do anything for your, I don't know, soul or life, just take the L, man. You already have. I'm excited for a Rakeda redemption arc, if that exists. Okay, you fucking weirdo. But I would let this one go. But if you can't, that's fine. I for one, even if Geno's a hostile witness, I would love to go and talk up there. I would be perfectly fine with it. Those images weren't scattered amongst the internet. Those images that did not fucking happen. It just didn't. And you know why you did it. You know why you did it, Rakeda. You did it for revenge. You did it to fucking discredit Aaron as a witness because you're a fucking drug addict. Sorry. Right, Micheline?
Yes.
Thank you. Anyway. So yeah, this is what it says. I love how this goes. Eugene Thomas Bisconti is a material witness in the trial of State of Minnesota and Aaron Michael Imholt. That Eugene Bisconti will be required to present at said trial in the Stearns County Courthouse, St. Cloud, Minnesota, beginning on May 13th, 2025 at 8:30 a.m. The Minnesota law provides for the Stearns County Attorney Office to undertake to assure that all reasonable expenses of Eugene Thomas Bisconti associated with his testifying at trial in the above referenced matter beginning on May 13th, 2025. Guess what? He's busy. Will be promptly reimbursed. And what? We would do what we always did. Tell the fucking truth. He would do what he always did. Just tell the fucking truth. I don't see any fucking person being like, this hurt anyone. This is an obvious just fucking ploy to discredit a witness in a larger fucking case. Sorry. I, for one, would love to sit there. And Eugene probably would too. He would scream and yell and be perfectly fine. So yeah. And I love Rakeda Lodge is still in here. I have all of Keanu's texts talking about Aaron. Notice she never shared those. What? I can't believe that this is him, and I still don't know that it is. So I'm not going to abide by that. Good. I'm glad. Share any fucking text of mine. Perfectly fine. Right, Micheline?
Right.
So that's the long and short of it. I got breaking news I can send you. Chris Thompson says, that sounds untoward.
She literally said, "Oh, there's breaking news. There's breaking news," and I was going to go turn on my TV.
It's like, yeah.
And then she broke the
There's
news.
breaking news.
And then she broke the news, and I went, "Oh,
okay. This bullshit again."
Kinda
No
like
one cares. Exactly.
least of all me."
Oh, I can't wait to go to Minnesota. What should I wear on the stand, Mom?
Keanu, I have no idea. How about this cute outfit? It's great.
I have a vest on. I'll be like this. Well,
Please don't. Please don't.
please don't
Go on
take
with what
my
you're-
husband from me. It's not his fault. He's Italian and won't shut the fuck up. I've never been to Minnesota before.
Stop.
It's bullshit. It's bullshit. It's bullshit. It's complete and total bullshit. Rakeda knows that. Sorry that you gave your children cocaine and rack me. That's all. I got breaking news I can send you. Go ahead. Adam Simon gifted 1 Keanu Thompson membership. Thank you so much.
Are you going to really send me breaking news?
That was the breaking news.
Oh,
we may
I
have to
thought
go
you were
to.
going to send me real breaking news.
No, I'm gonna break my fucking. I don't know, break my head against the wall for the fact that this is still going on, just because a stupid, silly man who had his children taken away from him still just wants to get Aaron so much, just wants to get him, Your wife probably hates you. You don't know where April is, dumb shit, do you? You sold the house she was living in up from under her. Let it go, man. Just fucking let it go. Let it go. Why don't you talk to your kids? Again, I say, what the fuck are you doing here in Untoward Tuesday? Where are your children? Tucked into bed? Did you even think to tuck them into bed? What does your teenage child think of you? Not much. God. Oh my God. He can't possibly think much of you. Okay. You gotta listen. Focus on your sentencing, dog. All right. That's enough. That's enough for you. Hi, ladies. Can you say hello to my son, Georgie? Mommy. 1, 2, and 3.
I mean, is it true that we're going to say it? Because you did some high thing on Geno's show today that was untoward.
Oh, it's not like saying
okay,
hi to
like
my son,
okay, yeah,
I love David.
yeah. Okay, 1, 2, and 3. Hi, Georgie.
Okay, 1, 2, and 3.
Hi, Georgie. How are you?
Hi, Mom. Mom, can you say hi to our fan, Barry McCockiner?
I cannot.
See? Okay. No,
I just wanted to make sure.
Okay, I think we're all caught up.
Thank you for introducing us to Georgie.
Okay, wait, hang on. Helgi, thank you for the $5. Can I exchange this $5 for 1 billion Kiki bucks? Yes,
I
you
think
may.
it's a great deal.
Thank you for asking. That we don't have pennies anymore. Here's 1 billion Kiki bucks. 1 trillion Kiki coins for everyone.
Wow. Somebody in the chat said they worked at Whole Foods in Deerfield. Are you from Illinois? I guess you are. I worked at Dominic's Finer Foods. There wasn't Whole Foods way back when. So, I don't know. They were talking to each other about Illinois, I think.
They're having some crosstalk.
I think so.
Anyway, we don't know why you're here, Rakeda, but I'd pay attention to your kids a little bit. That's all. That's all we're saying. Listen, we'll pray for you. Very Christ-like of you to be here. You and your best friend, Melanie Mack, are the Antichrist. How about that? Here he is again. Both you and Micheline had completely different opinions when you were PNG'd by Aaron. It's really stunning. We don't know
Who
what that means.
cares? Keanu, who cares?
He
What
gave
this
us
man said.
$5. Carl, why would I bring that up? We don't know what that means, weirdo. When we were what by Aaron? It's our prerogative to change our minds. We're Italian, for Christ's sake. But thanks for $5. Tuck your kids in. Why don't you hang out with them? Also, clean off the countertops a little bit. That's what we would like for you to do. Anyway. All right. So is that enough, or shall we?
That's enough.
Is that enough of that?
Yeah, that's
whole
enough.
deal?
If we don't talk about him, he'll get out of the chat.
I kind of like that he's here and not.
Oh.
It's so pathetic. It's so weird. Like, have you?
Who
When's the
cares?
last time you thought? Micheline, let me have this.
I just don't care.
I know you don't.
I
know.
can't fucking care about this. I'm
Well,
sorry.
will you care when I have to go to Minnesota in my best suit?
I
can't wait. I will be the star witness.
Maybe.
I can't wait. I'll be like, this man.
Did they subpoena you?
No, not yet. But I look forward to it.
Well, you can't go. You don't need to go until they subpoena you. Okay.
Eugene and I will do nothing.
I forgot the word for that,
have.
but you have to be subpoenaed in order to have to go to something like
Well,
that.
I look forward to my subpoena. Because
I look forward
this is
to
a
my
farce.
Serona.
This is a farce. This is a farce. Okay. It's ridiculous what has happened, and it is a
Please.
farce.
I can't. What? Who cares?
I know.
I know you're going to get mad at me for saying who cares, but who cares?
I told you it was breaking news.
I can't care about these people.
I shall tell the truth. That's all we do. That's all we do. Right. And they'll be like, okay, drug addict, why did you do this? That's all. Anyway. How are your fans, Micheline?
I'm just looking at some of the stuff that they're saying. They're your fans too.
I don't think so.
Totally. What are you talking about?
I'm going right on the stand. I can't wait. What am I gonna wear? Can I live stream it?
I don't know.
It's not gonna happen. It
You're
ain't
not
gonna fucking
subpoenaed,
happen.
so don't worry about it.
I can't wait to be subpoenaed. My day in court.
I'll have my day in court.
Yeah.
Fuck. Yay, Keanu.
And I'll say, they'll be like, okay, madam, get out. Thanks. We're sorry we paid for you to come to Minnesota to say the exact same thing you've said on your live streams the entire
100 times.
All right. Yeah. It's really not that. You're right. It's not that big of a deal, which is my entire point. Oh, I love Micheline. Who doesn't?
Thank you. I
Well, that
love
was-
all y'all.
That's adorable.
All y'all is just a Southern expression. I don't really know. I just say it facetiously.
No, I know. You know what? And then another thing is Italians have been yelling at me and screaming at me all fucking day. And then the moment that I like get a little like, woohoo, like I could talk about something, like, who cares?
Nobody cares about that.
What do you think anyone is even watching this right now?
Because they care about us.
I agree. I'm going to
So.
subpoena them to our chat every time. I thank you, push up for the $2. Yes, I I do hope April is okay now, and I think she will be, and I hope that she is as well. But the more that she is away from fake God-fearing trad dad drug addict Nick Rekieta, the better off she'll be. So, and that's my opinion, and that's what the Lord told me. Mom, remember I have a direct line to God.
Maybe you should talk to him right now, and he'll lead you another way.
Yeah, God, yes. God said basically, yes, everything you just said, Keanu, was correct.
So, you don't have anything else to say because it was all.
Wait. Oh yeah, and God said what? Oh, Melanie Mac and Nick Rekieta? Oh, the both of them? You gotta be kidding. Melanie Mac. Okay, I'll tell them. Melanie Mac and Nick Rekieta, unless they apologize to humanity, they are both going to hell. It's crazy.
I'm good with
wild what God says. I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. God said it. I have a direct line to him. We like to have fun around here. Hit the like button, everyone. Anyway, that was fun. It truly was. And thank you, Push-Ups, for all of that. And I love my husband, and I hope they play this first in Minnesota court.
He's gay, but he has a special connection to classical music. There's many things that are interesting about him.
I think you and God are correct. I know. Exactly. I don't fault. It's just what the Lord said to me. Exactly. To hell? I know. A shortcut. Micheline, let's talk about.
Oh, there is Hell, Michigan, Carrie. I know that. There's Hell, Michigan.
Are we going to be subpoenaed to hell? Or are they?
There is a place called Hell. Do you know the House of David? I mean, did you ever hear of that place? I don't think it's opened anymore, but yeah. I used to spend time in Michigan. My youth.
Funny. Well, that's the breaking news. I told you I would tell you it, and that's all we know. That's all it says. And you know what? Thankfully, Eugene is only on his way home, or else he would be screaming. And yeah, I guess we better start talking about something else before he comes in here and starts.
Because he will start screaming.
Because it's a farce, Mom. I need to say this. I have to. It's a farce. What's happening?
Go ahead, but I don't know how to respond.
just understand it's a complete and total farce used by fucking Nick Rekieta to discredit a witness with all of his dumb fucking bullshit. Okay? And he's such a little pussy that he just can't. This is his way of weaseling, well, it happened and blah, 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 whatever. Gino and I have never done anything but tell the fucking truth. And that's it. He still can't let it go. Instead, he's still in our fucking chat right now, not talking to his kids, not spending time with his fucking, teenager who's probably still awake going, God, Jesus Christ, I hate my parents. When's the next time I'm going to go to CPS for some bullshit? Whippets. No, instead, he's going to needle about this stupid fucking bullshit with Aaron to discredit him as a witness. It's bullshit, okay? In my opinion, was it the smartest thing to do? But who was hurt by it? You're the one that hurts people, dummy. You stupid, idiot, former lawyer. You gotta grow up, man. You gotta grow up. It's really very, very fucking sad for you. And I hate the life that you live and your children looking at you being like, I remember when, my daddy threw the search warrant on the ground when our door was battering rammed in.
You can't believe you're still talking about this.
You can say whatever you want about Micheline, but none of that shit ever happened. So that's all.
What would they say about me?
Nothing. Are you on drugs? Did they ever find
it? Do not include me in this conversation. What?
I'm just
Why are
saying,
you
like,
still talking about him?
right, exactly. Why are you still? Let's talk about the whatever you want again. I'm just saying, this is what happens. This is what fucking happens. He's still here instead of taking care of his kids and trying to rebuild his life.
Ignore the chat. Who cares?
I could say the same to you. This is what I have to say. I know she doesn't want to hear it. We covered the breaking news. It's only been an hour and 15 minutes. Ricada, you're fucking it's embarrassing at this point, okay? Gino and I will only ever just tell the fucking truth. I don't know why you're here right now if it's the real you. But thank you for the money. Just, look inward, trad dad. Why don't you do some prayers? Try and be a better person. I don't know what you're doing here. Whatever will be, will be. You know what? It'll be perfectly fine. It'll be perfectly fucking fine. All right? Okay? Read your kids a bedtime story. Say, CPS will never take them away again. I'll never, have a, blah, blah, blah moment again. Look inward and get out of here. Okay? But thank you for the $20. And thank you for talking to everybody. Amen. Trad dad. Okay. Why don't you go talk to you and Melody Mac? Why don't you go read the Bible together and you can come in your Bible while that happens? How about that? Mommy, come back. We're done. She had enough. Mom? Micheline. Is she going to come back? She will. Mommy. I can hear her stomping around. Mom, we have so much more to cover. She's starting. Mom.
Give me a second.
I feel like a Ricada kid.
Shut the fuck up, okay? I really don't want to talk about this anymore.
We're done. That's why I took you out. And now we have said all we had to say.
We?
I told you we had to talk about it.
I know, but I
not
told you I don't want to talk about it. I don't have any interest in them or that or anything. I have nothing to add. So if I don't mind being taken out, that's fine.
I want to know about your feelings on the Super Bowl.
If I was going to be honest, I would have wanted the other team to win just because I don't know, just because I know Patrick Mahomes. Not personally, but I don't know. I decided I always pick a team and decide who I want to win, even though I don't watch football. And if I'm being honest, that was the team I wanted to win. However, they weren't winning. So that was kind of a really horrible Super Bowl, I think. Not because they lost, but because it was just horrible.
I felt it was like, oh my God, it was so satisfying watching. And I love Patrick Mahomes. What a cute.
Because Gino likes the other team. I mean, I don't know anything about either team. Okay?
Gino, for some reason, is a fucking Chargers fan.
Okay, so
from LA, right?
Yeah, so I know, but out of those two, he wanted. It's just because I had class that day, and I asked my class who we were rooting for, and the general consensus was the other team. Yeah, so but my God, it was a terrible game that they could not even. They choked.
It was
horrible. It was horrible.
So
some games are really, some games are so exciting, but that one wasn't,
No, but but it was so satisfying to just watch
I don't know. I don't know. I didn't think it was exciting to watch it at all.
Gabriel Knight says, I love when Taylor Swift got booed.
I didn't see that part, but I would love to boo her. I don't like her at all.
No, I love her music, but she's like an Anne
know, and I
Hathaway.
don't. Yeah, and I know she was there, and your other friend was there. That other actress friend of yours.
No, so Taylor Swift.
Both of them are horrible. Anne Hathaway.
There's something that what unites all women about Anne Hathaway is that we don't know why, but we dislike her. We know
but Taylor Swift is just as bad. I mean, she's just as bad. And I know everybody loves her and her music and all that. I just don't get it. It might be my age. But Anne Hathaway, I don't know. I don't get it. She's a great actress. And we've seen many movies with her, but there's just something.
Yeah.
We've talked about it before. I mean, she's, is disingenuous mean not genuine? Is that what that means?
She's completely disingenuous. We just can't stand Anne Hathaway, right?
Does it mean not genuine just because Kalma, that because of that? But we didn't like her before that either.
Right. When she got up there and accepted her Oscar and said, it came true. Right. Anne Hathaway has the same vibe. I'm sorry. Taylor Swift has the same vibe. So sorry, but it was satisfying to watch the Chiefs lose so miserably.
I honestly didn't think it was, but
I loved it. I loved everything.
And I know they're calling. Why are you calling Patrick Mahomes Muppet?
A Muppet.
Yeah,
I love him. I think he's cute.
I do too. I think he's cute. I really do. So
yeah, they booed Taylor Swift. They showed her on the big screen. I don't know. We're not football people, but I did think that was magnificent. And she handled it perfectly. She was like this. She just gave him a side eye, like leave me alone, okay? All right.
I love that.
I also think that Taylor was waiting because everybody thought that the Chiefs were just a shoo-in. They were gonna win. They were gonna just
they did think that, yes.
So it's so satisfying to watch the underdog
and they just beat the shit out of them. I mean, they really beat the shit out of them.
I mean, it wasn't even a game. Which to me, I'm like, this is it's just.
I know. I hate when it's boring like that. It was kind of boring. It really was.
It wasn't boring to me. I just because everybody also surmised that what's his name, Chiefs. Travis Kelce was going to once they won the Super Bowl. Travis Kelce was going to propose to.
Oh God!
But they couldn't have lost more.
Oh my God!
She's sitting there like
to her.
What?
Proposed to break up with her.
She's like, it's like her song.
We lost. We're done.
No, now all the fans probably hate her even more. It's me. Hi, I'm the problem. It's me. That's probably exactly what the fans are thinking. He wasn't thinking because Taylor was there, blah blah blah. So as much as I feel bad for the Chiefs, I don't really, because it was the most satisfying game I've ever seen.
Really? No, it wasn't my most satisfying game I've ever seen. So, although I did think that the other who was the other team? Tell me. The Chiefs and the
Eagles.
The Eagles. I thought they were
I thought
the Eagles' uniforms were sexier.
They were. I called them the silver.
They were just kind of that olive green looking, not olive, kind of army green. I thought they were pretty cool looking. Exactly. The guys were all cute. Yeah.
And I think,
like I said, I'm not a football fan, but I can watch a game, especially the Super Bowl. And I did watch some Dunkin' Donuts commercial with Ben Affleck. I thought it was really ridiculous. Okay, funny in a way.
Which one is that? Let me.
It was almost like a fucking. It was like 6 minutes of craziness. Ben Affleck, Casey Affleck,
I love Casey Affleck too.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, it was all right. I didn't watch it that day. I must have been doing something in between, but watching the football game. But I watched it today because I heard about it on. I heard about it on a different podcast. The same podcast that I heard loved the halftime show. So
Ben Affleck brings back the Dung Kings with a
I know it's kind of funny.
All right, let's see.
I don't know if there's a shorter version, but I didn't see it during the Super Bowl. I saw it. I looked it up today, so it was kind of funny.
Well, was that your favorite commercial of the Super Bowl?
I didn't see any of the other commercials. I must have been walking around or doing something else while this was all going on. You know, I was just kind of interested.
Walking around.
Walking around.
You were walking around?
I must have been doing stuff in my house and not paying attention.
I must have been milling around.
which that's it exactly.
Oh, and I think
2001 was the best Super Bowl halftime show.
I think Casey Affleck is the far more talented Affleck.
Yeah, he's pretty funny. I mean, he's really serious and kind of funny. I mean, the whole thing was kind of cute.
Jeremy's
but it was,
what is that? Coming out to his ready. The acting method from the book.
There's a book?
He's preparing. He's doing his research.
I never did no research on nothing. Look where I'm at.
Exactly.
But big.
Okay.
It's just so silly. Okay. And then there's Jeremy Strong is in Coffee Beans. Okay. Method acting. I can't even explain it. It was just really.
But this is
Time now. You ruined this. Do I ruin it, or do you have a breakfast named after you?
Oh.
Hey.
Here he is.
Oh yeah.
What are you doing in there?
We're doing a Dunkin' Donuts commercial, right?
Right.
I'm just trying to find the character. I think I found a way in. You're from Boston. I'm from Boston. Dunkin' is Boston.
What I will say about this before I get our thing taken down for showing too much.
Yeah, don't show it.
What I will say is I love the bizarreness of the commercials.
It was bizarre. Yeah, it was bizarre. It was.
Did you see the seal commercial?
No,
that's
I
the one
didn't
that
see it.
sticks out in my mind. Oh.
Yeah, I didn't see it. Are you going to show it to me? I'll have to look it up after.
No, I'm going to show it to you now.
I swear, Keanu, I missed all the commercials and I saw the football game, but I guess I was just disinterested and didn't pay attention.
This is a Mountain Dew commercial featuring Seal. And if I were,
I thought you meant seals.
Well, both. And if I were writing
and seals,
just wait. So if I were writing for the Super Bowl, I'd be like, all right, get this. Everybody loves Seal, but let's make him a seal.
Oh my God.
That's what I would do. It's just so crazy. It might just fucking work. Right?
Yeah.
This is my favorite thing. This is my favorite commercial from the Super Bowl. And I won't play too much, but you'll see what I mean. You'll seal what I mean.
Mountain Dew Baja Blast.
Refreshing.
It's kissed by the perfect amount of tropical lime.
It's the one that I remember. Because let's put Seal's head on a seal.
That is hilarious. I just thought the Dunkin' Donuts one was too messy. This one,
right to the point.
Shit. I love it.
I love it. Look.
That is fucking hilarious.
I'm going to start drinking Mountain Dew because of this.
Yeah, Mountain Dew is,
it's great.
It's a Southern favorite.
Sure is.
Oh my god, it's such a great song too. I'm glad you showed me this. Oh my god, that's hilarious.
That is the best commercial.
That's really good.
Super Bowl. It really is.
Yeah, I thought the Ben Affleck one was kind of the Dunkin' Donuts was kind of corny. That's all. And it was too long. It was too hard to follow. It was too much shit going on, you know?
Yes. Whereas it's like this, it's like, okay, Mountain Dew, they're on a boat driving up to some seals, and then there's a bunch of seals and seal. This is the commercial I was born to write.
That's a great commercial, I have to say.
Where's my thank you for the $2, Chris Thompson? Where's my seal club at? You're gonna
club baby seals? What is wrong with you?
Too funny. No, I'll drink Mountain Dew now because I'll never forget seal as a seal. And the fact that no one thought to do this before, it's a travesty. It really is.
Very good. I love the background and everything. Oh my god. I'm gonna watch the whole thing. Looking at that bottle.
Look at his little hand. What do you think Seal had to do for this?
His little seal chests.
And like, what do you think he had to do for like?
My flippers can't hold Mountain Dew.
They're like, just read that. Seal's like, okay, but what will my face be put on? They're like, don't worry about it.
He was surprised just like everybody else.
He's like, oh my god.
They went, don't worry about it. We'll take care of it.
Don't worry about it. Just sing this little song. Give us like your image. Let us put some whiskers on you.
Oh my god.
They're like, it's gonna be a beach theme, but we don't need you to be there. We're just gonna put your head on.
I love that there's really, I mean, all those mountains, Mountain Dew, all those mountains in the background. It's all beautiful, really.
And then Seal with his flippers.
It's funny.
Holding the Mountain Dew. Thank you for the $5, Gabriel Knight. Did you see on Twitter where former MLB pitcher John Rocker and Mahomes' dad almost came to blows on Bourbon Street?
I saw it. Oh my God.
I will look it up. Thank you for the $5.
Holy shit. I saw that tonight. It was on X. That's hilarious. Why? What were they fighting about? Just they were drunk and they were fighting about the teams? What?
Yeah, see, this is ridiculous. Everyone calm down. Eat
really?
some fruit or something.
Everybody's nuts, really. Everybody's really nuts right now.
I wonder how I love Diane. I wonder how Seal thinks that he could sue. No, I think that he probably knew. But I do
he give his approval to do it. I would think
he had to give his mom. He had to give his seal of approval.
He did.
And why
really, why is his name Seal anyway?
Why is my name Keanu?
I don't fucking know.
Imagine if you maybe you just loved this song in '92 and you named me Seal. Then maybe I'd be in this commercial by now. Wait, let's look up. All right, so those were our top 2 favorite commercials. You know what else I didn't see? Elon Musk said that he bought, I think, $4 million worth of commercials, and we didn't see them.
Oh, well, I saw the most entertaining. What is it called?
Seal.
I saw the most entertaining thing from the Oval Office today.
Oh, we're gonna watch that too.
The most entertaining
press conference. Here's Visconti. Hang on. Thank you for calling. Thank you for calling Untoward Tuesday. How may I direct your call?
Hey, just complaint line. I'm walking home and I'm walking by Marion Square Pub, and this guy Murph just runs outside and starts feeding me, bludgeoning me.
So you're just telling me where you are. Tell Merv I said hi.
Keanu says hi, Murph, and he's smacking and I'm trying to leave him. Like, I want to see my wife. I miss my wife. And he's like hitting me and making me drink whiskey and beer.
Well, that's terrible. You should sober up before you have to go to Minnesota.
Here's what I'm laughing about. That's true. Hey, the cop pulled me over. He goes, I clocked you at 75 and a 50.
All right, I'll see you soon.
Did you get the line? That's the Brennan line. I clocked you at 75 and a 50.
Eugene, I have to go. We're talking about Seal.
Hanging up.
I'll seal you later.
Later.
I can't wait for him to be on the stand. That'd be really funny.
Maybe I'll come since it seems so interesting.
Okay. You're not interested in it.
No, I'm not. I will yell shit from the bleachers.
Okay, then you'll be held in contempt of court, Missy. Look at them, be like, listen, this is ridiculous. I can't. So Eugene's good. He got caught up at a bar. That's great because he won't bother us for now. Wait, we need to look this up, and then we're looking up your press conference that you wanted to talk about.
It was the most. I mean, I don't know if anybody else will find it humorous, but I thought it was hilarious, and so did your dad, because I called your dad because I didn't have anybody else to call about it, and I just went, "Are you?" He said, "What are you doing?" He goes, "Just nothing." Blah, blah, blah. I said, "Are you watching this?" He goes, "Yes, it's the most hilarious thing I've ever seen." I don't know if you even can show it because it really kind of needs to be seen in its entirety. Because
we're gonna get through it. Yeah,
I don't know. Is it allowed to be shown
here all night? It's a government press conference. We can't watch it.
I know. Tomorrow is, you know what, honestly, tomorrow is my day of rest. So I'll only be doing biblical things tomorrow.
Okay. Oh, wait, hang on 1 second. God? Mm-hmm. Is that you? Hey, God. I know. Those idiots. I know. It's wild. Oh, you just wanted to say, yeah, Mike. She's good. She's good to do stuff tomorrow. Oh, she won't go to hell because of it. Okay, cool. It's cool. I know. They're going to hell, Melanie Mack and Nick Ricada. I know. Okay, but I'll let Micheline know. Okay, thank you, God. All right, love you too. Bye.
That I'm allowed to do biblical things tomorrow on my day of rest.
Absolutely. God just called and said, "You're good to go. You don't have to rest.
You can just do biblical things."
You can have
whatever the fuck that means
with Seal.
It sounds, doesn't it?
If you want to get biblical in the biblical sense. If you want to lie with a man, you don't have to rest.
It's raining men. Please send me a man.
Raining men.
I can be biblical with him.
I'm putting you right on the untoward board, Missy, for not resting.
Always put me on the untoward board every single week.
By the way, we're not taking calls tonight. I can't. Maybe I will.
Getting biblical.
Micheline, getting biblical. Good. Take notes. There you go. Also,
yeah, getting biblical.
You know who I'm putting on the toward board? The Ricada children. Forever.
I wish I never heard that name.
I just want them to feel loved, you know. So anyway, if I ever put There we go. We got Italians.
Overly talkative Italians.
Overly talkative Italians.
Getting biblical.
Micheline getting biblical. And then on the toward board, for the Lord, we have the Ricada children. Just in good solace, just for good stuff. All right, but now we have to look up the thing of the night, which is what this man just said. Gabriel Knight. I have to see this. Did you see on Twitter former MLB pitcher John Rocker and Mahomes' dad almost came to blows on purpose?
Yeah, I saw it. It was kind of funny.
All right, we're looking that up, and then we're looking at the press conference, and then we'll probably call it.
We forgot to talk about the Super Bowl show.
We're going to talk about that too. It's only been an hour and 41 minutes.
Okay, I just don't want to forget things. Sorry, straighten out my throat.
White Claw break.
You funny kids having the time of your life.
That's not us, Micheline.
Oh.
Did you know that's not me and my friends?
Oh.
Did you think this was me and my friend? White Claw break.
You know, the scariest thing is I actually did think.
Why would that be? Don't you think I'd tell you about a horrific boat crash?
No, because I just glanced at it and I thought you were out on the lake somewhere in New York just having the time of your lives. I don't know. I just glanced at it. It was just in passing. I thought, oh, fuck, they're having a great time.
Did you think this was me in my Mini Cooper? White Claw break.
Oh, that's different.
Did you think this was a recording?
I thought it was
of
you and Chrissy and all your comedian friends. I didn't know.
Did you think this was
Stancil, Geno, everybody? I thought it was you and all your comedian friends, and you were out on some lake in New York, the Hudson River, if you will.
But we look like they look like they got
paying attention to it. I just saw it in passing.
Well, here's an actual video of my baptism. White Claw break. That was me.
Surprised you weren't baptized.
I was. Wasn't I? Wasn't I? I have the paperwork and everything. Wasn't I? I'm a godmother, for Christ's sake. Tell me the truth. Why do I have a godmother if I wasn't baptized? I know I wasn't confirmed. Sorry, God. This is bullshit. White Claw break. 100 million Kiki bucks for everyone here right now. We have to look this up. I was baptized, for Christ's sake. A direct line to God. He's calling. I know. She is stupid. I know. She's just teasing me. She has done that to me my whole life. I know, God. It's a test. Okay, yeah, it's a test. Yeah, it's the Lord is testing me. That's right. Okay. So I'll get into okay. Even though I'm not confirmed. Okay, yeah, it's cool. Okay. Thank you, God. He said you were just teasing me and God was just testing me through you for patience. And that even though I'm not confirmed and I like gay people and it's fine. This is what you do. This is what you do to people. I didn't get
you generally or you me?
Okay. What's that?
You generally or you me?
The royal us. He does work in mysterious ways. Yes. The Lord tests me through my mother.
Maybe he does.
You couldn't shut the fuck up in between shows today. Just wouldn't let me go. Now it's like,
oh, I'll talk to you.
you're testing me.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'll talk to
We
you.
have to,
We're having so much fun.
I'm having a blast. I
Seriously.
don't know about you.
Seriously, we're having so much fun.
I have to look this up. Twitter, MLB pitcher John Rocker and Mahomes' dad. Okay. Videos. Oh my God. Oh my God. I just love the. This is hilarious. I'm not gonna play. Oh my God!
What?
Outside of the bar, so this is MLB pitcher John Rocker, and then this is Patrick Mahomes' dad. But I'm not gonna play too much of the music because we'll get taken down. But this is the most hilarious thing I've ever heard in my
It's
life.
hilarious. I know.
All right, I'm just gonna play it.
See it with that music.
No, don't do it. Wait, that's Mahomes' dad?
Not this guy. Is this
No, I
that
know.
guy?
No, the black guy, right.
Yeah.
That's sweet. He's just taking up for his son. It's so eloquent. Very eloquent fight.
I didn't see it. I didn't see it with that music behind it. That's funny.
Dun, dun. All right, we'll turn the music off. We'll watch him again. So I guess this is some weird baseball guy. There's Mahomes' dad, just cooling his heels, minding his own business. And then this asshole comes out. He's like, "What's up? Get out of my face." He's like, "What do you mean? I'm fine right here."
Yeah, what are they fighting about?
Why? He was the aggressor. What are you doing, baseball douche? Get the fuck out of the way.
Joke that Mahomes didn't like Rocker, so he wished he punched
Look
him.
at these ladies. They're
He
like,
further ruined his BS weekend.
I love these ladies. They're like, I don't know what's going on here, but we're just here for the ride. Look at the bystanders.
It's kind of funny.
Nothing is
You
funny
know-
to you about that.
You know that New Orleans craziness? I never been there either. To New Orleans. New Orleans. That's what
I just
should
love
talk-
where we zone in on these people. Like, this is happening. Pan over. They're like, huh. Oh, what's going on? Yeah, go on, Patrick's dad. This guy's a douche. What is it? It's not about you. Huh.
I mean, what are they?
He's
What,
like,
what
I
are they
showed
fight? What the fuck are they fighting about? It's so silly.
Sports. La la. John Rocker said on Twitter, "Thank you for the $5, Gabriel Knight. It started over a joke that Mahomes' dad didn't like. Rocker said he wished he punched him and further ruined his bullshit weekend." Well, this is a case of taking sports too seriously.
All sports people take it too seriously.
You know what? Watch the Seal commercial and call it a day.
I think that's the funniest thing I ever saw.
The Seal commercial is the best commercial of the Super Bowl.
That was really funny.
So, speaking of the Super Bowl, Micheline hated the halftime performance.
Yeah. Along with most of America.
I feel like me and Joanne Goodhart are the only ones. And
Yeah, she's the one who kind
like,
of explained it. I saw her on her podcast with Bill.
Okay, yes, and
she kind of explained it, and her husband had kind of gave her the backstory of all that.
If you're not listening to Morning with Dearest Bill Schultz and Joanne Goodhart.
Yeah, and after I saw that, and she kind of explained it because her husband is a Kendrick Lamar fan and explained some of the stuff and the symbolism and the shit. And so I revisited it today, and I still think it's stupid. So
here's what I'll say about the halftime performance. Kendrick Lamar is a very talented artist. Rap isn't for everyone, but I sat there and watched it, and I was going like, this is the coolest thing ever. I had no idea that people thought that anything other than that. I'm like, wow, this is so dope. And he calls out Drake, which I didn't even.
If something has to be fucking explained because it's so obscure and bullshitty, okay? It's not entertainment. It's bullshit.
It's entertainment for people that like Kendrick Lamar. Of course, you're not.
Yeah,
of course, don't know or care about Kendrick Lamar.
I guess. How many people?
Yeah.
I mean, that's not the general entertainment for a Super Bowl program, in my opinion.
I venture to say, yes, of course, you don't listen to Pimp a Butterfly day in, day out.
Does, and why would they?
My generation.
Yeah,
I mean,
there's something wrong with your generation. What happened to class? What happened to class and entertainment? Okay?
How was it not classy? How? What wasn't classy about it?
It just looked like oh, don't let me go here. It just looked like
exactly.
It just looked like gang members on a street somewhere. Okay.
But if it were, okay.
What?
All right. So if it were, the Sharks and the Jets for the Super Bowl performance, it would have been fine.
Yeah, if they sang
look like
the songs from West Side Story, I guess. Okay.
America
can't understand what the fuck he's saying, okay?
No.
In their stupid outfits.
They weren't stupid outfits. They were dressed in red, white, and blue. I thought it was super fucking cool. I don't know. But no one in my everybody's just like, no, fuck that, stupid. If it were me, I would have done a medley I would have popped the Rolling Stones right in there in the middle, I guess. And just for the
appeased everybody. But I just think it's too,
or Chapel Roan, something like that.
I just think it was too radical a thing for the Super Bowl halftime show.
It wasn't radical to me.
Pretty radical to me.
This is an age difference here. Guinevere, we love you. Thank you for the $1.99.
Yeah, Lamar. You know what? Yeah, Kendrick Lamar's jeans were pretty tight and cool. They were.
They were dope, and they were.
Yeah, he looked pretty good in those. Yeah, he did. I agree with you there.
He did, and I love
the rest of those outfits. Sucked though.
They're just red, white, and blue sweatsuits. What is the problem? I don't understand it. Let's watch a little of it at least.
Super Bowl 59 Olympians too, carrying very.
He looks cool as shit. I mean, to me, I was watching it. I didn't think anyone would think anything of this. Like,
I loved it when he slowed it down and really sang. I thought that was cool. Okay.
Right. Yeah.
I did. I thought that was cool. But
I think he's just got.
I guess I just don't understand this.
I know. I just didn't understand the anger from everybody, not just you. Just like I'm like, oh my god.
I just don't think it's. I just don't think it's entertaining. I think it's silly. And Uncle Sam, Samuel L. Jackson. fuck you. Okay.
Well, I love
That's all I'm
Samuel L.
saying.
Jackson.
Yeah, I don't.
All right, Danny Cook, anything is better than the Weeknd's halftime show. So I guess it just really depends on what you're into, because I love the Weeknd too. But you know what? That one does not go down in history as something I exactly remember. Nobody is better in recent memory than Gaga, right?
Yeah, and they made fun of Gaga too.
Right. People were pissed off about Gaga too.
No,
but
they made
Gaga
fun of
was
her
good.
because they said her belly wasn't flat enough.
They did, didn't
They
they?
did.
Yes.
They fucking did.
Yes,
They fucking did.
Mom,
They
you're
fucking
so
did.
right. They
Yeah,
fucking
they
did.
did.
That
They
bitch
fucking did.
jumped down from the goddamn ceiling.
She was like, yeah. And I mean, I just saw one. Somebody posted No Doubt with Gwen Stefani. Holy fuck, that was great. It was great. It's just a taste thing. Yes, I'm older, but it's just musical taste, I guess. It's just a musical taste thing. I'd rather see a rock and roll band or somebody singing. It has nothing to do with black and white. It has to do with the actual type of music. Okay.
Right. Exactly.
Because there's
what?
so
And
many
I had
classy black stars out there that can do just so much more. I think a little decorum and some music that's not music to me.
But here's the problem with what you're saying, and it's not your fault. But
nothing's ever my fault.
I might not always be right, but I'm never wrong, to quote my grandfather. Okay. Just saying that there's no decorum doesn't make sense just because you're not into the music.
I'm not into this stupid outfits like gang wear. It's bullshit. Okay.
Sweatsuits? Everybody, Kardashians wear the fucking sweatsuits.
Yeah, to the fucking gym. Okay. Fucking dress the fuck up.
Okay, but listen, this is your thing.
I would have rather all of them been in Kendrick Lamar's jeans. Okay.
He looked dope as shit.
Yeah, he's got a great body and whatever.
He really did. But then they made the American flag with their costumes. Here's the thing. It's just not for everyone.
They made the American flag with their costumes as they were being very disrespectful.
To what? To what? To America? Please. Oh God. No, please. Please, right? But to your point with Lady Gaga, now we talk about it as the most revered performance. Correct?
I'm not talking about it as revered. I'm just saying they did make fun of her.
I am, but there's always something wrong. This much of her belly was showing.
Oh, I know. No, they just
exactly.
said she had
There's always
pouchy belly.
It's never going to be good enough for America. If Green Day were up there, who's my favorite, right? If it were Kendrick Lamar,
I would love Green Day up there.
Right, but unless they were singing about politics.
Yeah, but they were singing about politics.
What?
That was all political.
Okay, right. So you love Green Day up there unless they were singing songs from American Indian.
I don't like Billy Joe, whatever the fuck his name is.
Billy Joe
Armstrong, the other
my
side.
favorite thing. Right, exactly.
He's
so
on the other side,
there's no pleasing. There's no pleasing.
Why do we have to? Why can't we just be fucking entertained? Why do we have to have the whole?
I was highly entertained. I was highly entertained by it because I like.
Obviously, maybe you and your kind were okay.
I don't know what that was supposed to mean.
It means you young people.
How dare you? You and your kind. Yeah, exactly. Well, right. Me and
your young rappy kind.
Right, exactly. Okay, so if they put, all right. And I happen to like, music from okay. If they put Crosby, Stills,
you know what? I'm just fucking. I didn't understand it. That's all. I really didn't
understand it. Right, but it's not like there's no decorum. If they put up there, I don't even know which one Crosby.
Because I don't think rap has decorum. I really don't.
Still, I don't know if they are or not. But if they put up Crosby, Stills, Nash, and or Young up there,
Nash and Young.
If they put up Crosby, Stills, Nash,
not now,
Young,
not now, they couldn't be up there.
But if they did. I didn't understand it, even though I like Crosby, Stills, Nash, and or Young. If they did, then a bunch of young people would be like, who the fuck are these skeletons? And they probably sang about
I
political
dare say you
shit
cannot
too.
call David. You cannot call
Crosby,
Crosby
Stills,
a
Nash, and or
skeleton.
Young.
You can never call Crosby a skeleton in your whole life.
Okay. Well, here's the thing. They would have sang about politics. Green Day sings about politics. The
No,
Rolling
you're right.
Stones sing
You're
about
right.
politics.
You're right. I just
And just
didn't
because
like
you
it.
don't understand the rap of it, and yes, again, I'm surrounded by. Sorry, not to call you old, but I'm surrounded
You
by
are
you and my
surrounded by
husband who
ancient
are
people.
old, screaming Italians. Somehow this wasn't appropriate for the Super
Dad
Bowl.
didn't like
even
it
though
either.
He's also older. He's only 8 years older than my husband. Yes, he just doesn't understand it. He didn't grow up listening to Kendrick Lamar, but it in no way was inappropriate.
I just
Everybody-
wish he
you
would
know
have.
what?
I wish
Like,
he wouldn't
if
have
Bob
done. I just
Dylan-
wish
if-
he would have sang more and not done all the political.
He's a
bullshit.
rapper. He's a rapper. If Bob Dylan, no matter what he's saying about politics all the fucking time, if he got up there and said, nobody could understand him. The
Dad
fuck
didn't like him either, but I did.
yeah, see, exactly. So if Bob Dylan was like, then we're like, we don't know what he's saying, but no, it was too political. you gotta look at the time, all right? And this was not inappropriate. Tell Bob Dylan to have some decorum. Talk about mumble rap.
Bob Dylan never really got to do the Super Bowl halftime show.
Well,
give
you
me
know
some
what?
Prince, okay?
Prince. All right, exactly.
Give me
Do
some Prince.
All right, but anybody
Give
is
me
gonna have a
something
fucking
electric and like
then you know what I need.
inspiring and wonderful. Not just that.
To some people, that was inspiring. All right, people had a problem when it was just the Maroon 5. You know what? Maroon 5 means a lot to people, but people hated that halftime show too.
Did they? I don't
Yeah.
remember.
Sunday morning, rain is falling. Right. People are like, fuck this. There's no black people there. I would venture to say, yeah. You know what?
Okay,
It's
so
kind of a
Susan
way.
says Bob Dylan singing is hard to try to see what he's saying. Hard to
Exactly.
Yeah, but you couldn't understand what Kendrick Lamar was saying either.
He said this in his most popular song, bitch, sit down, be humble. That is a very easy one
That's
for everybody
really
to get.
so appropriate.
Do you care? I don't care so much about like if it just I'm not a person that's like no, did I understand every single thing that he rapped, but I know the music because I like Kendrick Lamar, right? Just like you love Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young.
They're not my favorite.
I know, but I'm trying to make an example. So it just depends. There's no, it's America's biggest day. So somebody's always going to hate the halftime show.
I just
you
think
know,
it just did nothing for me.
And it's funny you mentioned No Doubt because I would love a No Doubt reunion.
Because I just, you know what, Mikey Harlow, is that his name? Mikey Harlow. He posted that on X. This is
What
a
did it
halftime
say?
show. He posted
It
that.
was a No Doubt. It was a No Doubt
one. Yeah, it was from I don't know. It was 2002 or something like that. Oh my god!
It must be what I was
so
like. I
fucking
must have
good.
seen it because I was having dreams of like No
Yeah.
Doubt.
And I
before, but-
remember Pink being on and doing her whole thing. You know, she's aeronautic kind of gal. You know, and it's all
2003.
really-
Thank you,
it was
Courtney.
2003.
Hi,
Thanks,
Courtney.
Courtney. You know everything. She does.
Thank
She knows everything.
She's
oh my god.
she has what a brain. What a file system of a brain. But
Yeah.
no, yeah, of course. But everybody I know hated, except for Joanne Goodhart. And I stand with
No,
her
I
as
know
the-
she did.
yeah.
And honestly, she talked about it really positively on there and how her husband, I mean, she said he was 41, so he's not like super young. I mean, he's youngish, but not super young like all the whatever rap people would be or whatever, younger people. And he really loves Kendrick Lamar and has his albums and kind of explained all that was going on and what it all meant. So she loved it though. She really did. So when she said that today, I did revisit it. And I literally tried to like it. I tried to like it. Okay, I did. I tried to like it.
You listen to Joanne, Miss America, and not me.
What do you mean? What are you talking about?
I tried to tell you how much I love this. You said no. You said no, Keanu.
You always hurt the ones you love.
He's rapping, Mom. Look, and they did the red, white, and blue. I don't know.
I tried. I really did try to watch it again. I did.
Well, that's nice of you. If
That's
Joanne
nice of
says
me.
it,
No,
I'm just teasing.
to understand, I thought, well, let me read this and give it a second chance for myself, just for myself. This, like you said, you have an opinion. I have an opinion. It's just what it is.
I'm just teasing you that you're listening to Joanne and not me, in my opinion. I'm just teasing.
I know. No, I know that.
But I did. I sat on the couch. I watched it. Gino saw me watch it. I was like this. This is so cool. He's behind me like I didn't realize. I'm like, he is pacing around like.
But what did I say? I called you and I said, "Where is my son-in-law? And what does he have to say about this?"
So then he's calling me, going, "Where is my son-in-law?" I went
to us. What the fuck? That's not entertainment, Keanu. It's bullshit.
To be fair, Mommy, you and Dad never understand what anyone is saying in any song.
Dad does. I don't.
No, he never understands it either. He texts
No, I
me,
can't understand the words in any
you
song.
wouldn't have known the wiser.
No, I can't understand words in any song. I can't. All I can hear is the song. I can't decipher the words. I never have been able to since I was a child. I can't decipher what they're saying when they're singing.
I know every single thing.
I wonder why that is. It's just kind of a mental block. I cannot decipher the words in the song.
So let's we'll play this.
It's weird.
And we'll do it as if it's No Doubt first. So
I won't know that. I'm going to say this thing. I do like Slim Shady. Because now you're going to tell me I'm racist because he's white. Yeah, Eminem. I like Eminem.
I'm the real lady to say it. Yeah, I don't. You know what? I know less of his songs than.
No, and his songs are very dirty sometimes.
Yeah,
but I do really, and it's not because he's white. Okay, I don't want anybody to think that. It's because I do like how he sounds. And I can understand most of his lyrics to a point.
And that's your prerogative.
Yeah, I don't know.
So let's get Eminem up here next. I wish I knew it. You know what? I don't know any of his songs. All right, so we'll sing. Okay. But
I mean, I watch 8 Mile. And I never had. It's called 8 Mile, right? I never watched it before. I mean, when it first came out and all that, I never watched it, but I did finally watch it, and I just loved it. So,
okay, so here we have the lyrics, and I know the tune. So if we play right again, I'm Slim Shady. The real. I can't even do it. God,
it's not only Slim Shady that I like. I like all the songs that he sings because they were really pretty poignant and to the point about his life, which is really unbelievable.
Okay, what do you think Kendrick is talking about?
Don't know.
Costco?
Don't know.
I don't know. CVS?
Don't know.
He's talking about his life.
I don't know.
This is great. Spiderweb's next. All right.
I like Tone Loc. I like Tone Loc.
Who?
Tone Loc.
I don't know what that is.
Look him up.
I need to do this karaoke version of Kendrick's performance. I need to know the song.
My TV is fucking talking to me now because I'm talking too loud. Jesus Christ.
I'm walking in the Spiderweb. Jackson. Now he comes in. you really could add it to anything. So honestly, this is what they should do. AI, and this is, don't steal my idea, internet. For the Super Bowl halftime show, no matter whom performs, if you hate Lady Gaga, you put in your musical choices, and no matter what she's doing up there, it'll play something else, you know? So if you hate Kendrick or you don't know Kendrick and you want to hear Casey Musgraves, right? So it could just be like this. So you're watching Samuel up here right now. Hilarious. We could do it again. So say you like the Rolling Stones, right? So say Kendrick's not your. So say Kendrick Lamar isn't your thing, all right? You put in, you know what my favorite thing is? Rolling Stones. So you go, what's your favorite Rolling Stones song? So we go back a little bit. Let's do a little Beast of Burden. We could put Kendrick on Beast of Burden.
Okay, do it.
I honestly need to okay, right, here we go.
That is fucking brilliant. Oh my god. Okay.
You should have done this halftime. No, this is no. Listen, I'm not kidding. No one fucking patent this. This is my idea. All right, so let's go back to the beginning. So, what do we want to hear, Micheline?
Okay, can you do what music do you, what words to songs do you know? I mean, can you do The Doors? Can you do so you like the Stones?
Spice Girls? Spice
I
Girls
don't know.
for Spice Girls?
I don't
We could
know.
do that.
I mean,
I'm not. Thank you, Courtney. I'm not too blind to see. I couldn't think of the word. We could do a little Spice Girls.
Okay, do Spice Girls or do In Sync or something like that. That'd be hilarious. That'd be hilarious. Okay.
All right, here we go. I'm gonna sing next. How about a little Lady Gaga?
Okay, do a little Lady Gaga. Oh my god.
All right, here we go. Let me think.
Can you do a Beatles song? Would that be hilarious? Yeah,
absolutely. What should we do? Something political like Taxman.
Taxman, or He's a Real Nowhere Man.
Taxman. I'm the tax.
You know all the words to that?
No. What's my favorite?
How about
Oh, I know what to do. Okay. You better. Okay.
Run for Your Life. You can't.
What's that song called? It's called
Run for Your Life.
All right, here we go. Here comes Kendrick Lamar singing the Beatles. We'll do another Beatles. It's what's the best Beatles song? What's our favorite?
You know that I'm wait.
You can prove it. Okay, I know I can do it. Now I have to do it. Run for Your Life.
Let me get the words.
I know. Isn't that it's the same thing? Okay.
Run for Your Life by the Beatles. Hey Siri, words to Run for Your Life by the Beatles.
I know it now.
I'll just tell you how it starts out.
By the English rock band The Beatles from their 1965 album Rubber Soul. It was written primarily by John.
All right, I just want the words. Shut up. Hey Siri, the words to Run for Your Life by the Beatles.
Courtney's calling. Thank you for calling. Thank you for calling Untoward Tuesday. How may we direct your call?
Better keep your head, little girl, than to be with another
man. My
man.
YouTube's been struck down for 5 minutes. Oh my God, thank you. Hang on.
I've been blowing up your texts and your chat.
Oh, thank you. Okay. We'll have to restart it. It's because we played music. How could we be so good?
Struck for the even though the video's muted, I think it's still considered copyright.
Dang it. Okay, we got it. We're gonna have to thank you, Courtney.
Hi, Courtney.
Thank you. All right. Well, we've been off for all right, we got
been off for a while. Oh,
5 minutes. 5 minutes because we've been playing it like this.
I know, but we've been singing, not playing the song.
Damn it. Okay, so we'll do part 2 in just 2 seconds. This happened to me once before.
Okay, so this is